Top 10 fastest bowlers in cricket history. Over the years, world cricket has seen few things more exciting than seeing a fast bowler in action. The greatest bowlers have the ability to deceive and scare batsmen with their immense pace, threatening to bruise their bodies with each delivery. In this video, we'll be discussing some of the best fast bowlers of all time, focusing on their incredible speed, accuracy, and the fear they instilled in opponents. Number 10. Shaun, New Zealand. For New Zealand, Shaun was a deadly, destructive, and quick-paced bowler. Bond battled with staying in the game for a long time throughout a career ruined by injury. The Kiwi was renowned across the world for his devastating pace and the ease with which he delivered the ideal Yorkers to the batsman. He enjoyed feasting on the top batsmen of his time and specialized in toe-crushing Yorkers. He will always be remembered for having taken Ricky Ponting's wicket in every one of their first 6 ODI matches. Bond's agile and fluid movement was oriented at his maddening 150 km/h pace that allowed the ball to swing late in his in-swing. In his bowling career for the Black Caps, he claimed 87 Test wickets, 147 ODI wickets, and 27 T20I wickets. The Kiwi pacer bowled his fastest ball at a speed of 156.4 km/h in the World Cup 2003 match against India. Number 9. Pakistan's Mohammad Sami. The second fastest bowler in Pakistani cricket history is Mohammad Sami. Sami, who is renowned for his quickness and swing, has unofficially bowled the fastest ball in cricket history, traveling at a speed of 164 km/h during an ODI. The cricket officials later determined that it was a problem with the speed meter. In the 2003 ODI series against Zimbabwe, Sami did bowl his fastest ball, which was measured at 156.4 km/h. During his bowling career for Pakistan, the Pakistani pacer claimed 121 ODI wickets in addition to 85 Test wickets. Number 8. Australian Mitchell Johnson. Unquestionably, Mitchell Johnson was one of the world's most damaging pacers. When he was at his most fearsome, the Australian was among the best fast bowlers. He was an easy match winner for Australia in his heyday. The left arm quick bowled at the MCG during the 2013 Ashes, his fastest delivery clocking in at 156.8 km/h. With his speed and tenacity, Johnson did an amazing job handling the ball against England and South Africa. In the 8 Test matches he played, he easily intimidated the batters, taking 59 wickets at 15.23 and leaving a bunch of cherries on his helmet. At the age of 32, his outstanding performance earned him the renowned Allan Border Medal. Johnson received numerous awards throughout his career for his impeccable ball handling. With 37 wickets in 2013, Mitchell Johnson, who has 313 Test wickets and 239 ODI wickets for Australia, was instrumental in helping the home team win the Ashes. The Queensland bowler also contributed to Australia's 2015 World Cup victory. Number 7. West Indian Fidel Edwards. Fidel Edwards, a West Indian speed bowler, debuted in 2003. When Edward first appeared on the scene, he was hailed as one of the fastest bowlers in the world. Fidel's fastest ball, which was recorded at 157.7 km/h against South Africa, was bowled. He was frequently regarded as one of the hardest bowlers to select from the hand because of his extremely round arm movement. At the top level, the right-arm pacer didn't make a significant difference. He claimed 165 Test and 60 ODI wickets during his active bowling career for the West Indies. Even a T20I call-up for the home series against Sri Lanka in 2021 went to the 39-year-old. Number 6. West Indian Andy Roberts. During the late 1970s and the beginning of the 1980s, Andy Roberts was a member of the renowned West Indian Quartet. In 1975, he delivered the ball at 159.5 km/h versus Australia in Perth. The first Antiguan to represent the West Indies internationally was Roberts. He was a member of the 1975 and 1979 West Indies teams that won the World Cup. 202 Test wickets and 87 ODI wickets were taken by the pace bowler overall during his playing career for the West Indies. Mitchell Starc, Australia on number 5. Mitchell Starc is one of a select group of left-arm bowlers who have excelled at the highest level of the game. The most wickets were taken by an Australian pacer in 250 over World Cups in a row in 2015 and 2019. In a Test match against New Zealand in Perth, the fast bowler bowled his fastest ball at 160.4 km/h. The 31-year-old has taken 184 ODI and 255 Test wickets so far in his career. Starc is one of Australia's top pacers in the Test format, despite a decline in his recent performances. Number 4. Australian Thomson. During his prime, Thomson was a terrifying sight for any hitter. During his time playing cricket for Australia, the former Australian made life unpleasant for the majority of hitters. With his incredible consistency and relentless tempo, he made the opposition fearful. In 1975, Thomson bowled the West Indies at Perth at a speed of 160.6 kilometers per hour with his quickest delivery. The most terrifying fast bowling pair during the 1974 to 1975 season was Thomson and Dennis Lillee. Between 1972 and 1985, he took 200 Test wickets and 55 ODI wickets. Number 3. Australian Shaun Tait. Shaun Tait had made it to the big leagues with a strong, meaty physique, broad shoulders, and a slinging movement that matched the quick run-up. Shaun Tait, known for his unpredictable bowling, didn't have enough success for Australia on the international stage. He was one of the 2010's fastest bowlers, though. Between 2004 and 2016, he was only able to participate in 3 tests and 35 ODIs for Australia. Although he made it appear effortless with his slinging motion, bowling consistently above 150 ticks had since become his specialty. Against England, he bowled his fastest delivery. The speed at which this particular ball was launched was 161.1 kilometers per hour. In a later T20 match against Pakistan in Melbourne, the right-arm bowler even broke the 100 miles per hour mark. Shaun Tait will always be remembered as one of cricket's fastest bowlers despite having a brief professional career. Number 2. Australian Brett Lee. The second fastest bowler of all time and the quickest Australian in history was Brett Lee. In the early 2000s, the New South Wales player faced a strong Australian lineup. He frequently appeared alongside players like Glenn McGrath and Shane Warne. In addition to his accuracy, most hitters who faced him struggled with his ominous tempo. He reached a speed of 161.1 kilometers per hour versus New Zealand in 2005 at Napier, breaking the 100-mile mark. Brett Lee, one of the fastest bowlers in his prime, was a lethal weapon in Australia's arsenal during their heyday in the 2000s. The pacer was equipped with every trick under the sun, from a slower ball to a dangerous Yorker. He was the total package when it came to fast bowling thanks to his lethal bouncers, sheer speed, and cunning eye contact with the hitters. The 44-year-old was essential to Australia's 2003 and 2007 World Cup winning campaigns. Brett even made history by becoming the first bowler to record a hat-trick in a T20I match at the 2007 T20 World Cup. For Australia, Lee claimed nearly 700 international wickets throughout an illustrious career that lasted almost 13 years. He was identified as a cricketer by what he did with the ball, but his batting ability was underappreciated. Unexpectedly, Brett Lee has been known more commonly as Binga since his school days after the electronics retailer Bing Lee chain. Number 1. Pakistan's Shoaib Akhtar. Shoaib Akhtar, also referred to as the Rawalpindi Express, is the fastest bowler in cricket. He had an unmatched run-up, frequently bowling his delivery while running from the boundary line. Shoaib Akhtar's slinging movement, which was further enhanced by his muscular frame, gave him a natural velocity and bounce. During the 2003 Cricket World Cup, a right-arm bowler from Pakistan bowled the fastest delivery in international cricket. In a match against England in Cape Town, South Africa, Akhtar, who has always liked to bowl quickly, recorded a speed of 161.3 kilometers per hour. He became the first player in cricket history to surpass 100 miles per hour with this delivery. Amid all the cricket action, his aggressive bowling and distinctive movement always stole the show. 178 Test wickets and 247 ODI wickets were taken by Akhtar for Pakistan between 1997 and 2011. In his prime, he was one of cricket's fastest bowlers and was feared by the majority of batsmen. In his home nation, he has a sizable fan base and is well-liked for his game analysis. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.